within itself on how that came about.
So, the story of Asian Hospital, it came from a farmer.
It came from a farm.
Yeah, so, but, does Tito, ano pa rin, do some surgeries pa, or?
He just recently retired from surgery, just this year. But he still sees patients. He still makes the rounds. He still goes to the office.
In Asian Hospital?
In Asian Hospital, sometimes in St. Luke's. But when he started out here in the Philippines, he started out at Makati Med. And a gentleman by the name of Dr. Raul Flores really encouraged him to come back more often to the Philippines. And so my father started spending more time here, doing more surgeries, investing in land. And
if many people don't know that Dr. George is from Binyan.
Yes.
And
the boy
Binyan,
from
Laguna.
Binyan who made it good. You know?
Yeah.
And he himself will tell you that good grades and whatnot, book smarts is only one part of succeeding. Because you have to have street smarts. So I told him, I said, okay, so how did you make the top 10 in the medical boards? He goes, I studied with my Chinese Filipino friends.
That's a nice story. So, I think not many people know that Dr. George operated like,
He has operated on so many...
President Ramos.
President Ramos, dignitaries from the
Former
U.S.
president in the U.S.?
Former presidential candidates, U.S. congressmen, senators, just like here. Also, yung mga artistas. And, he just had a gift for...
Hi, this is Farming with Tyron and Karen. Ano rin they have a property in San Juan. And then, syempre, iba pa yung so I was supposed to farm in Tui.
Okay.
Batangas. And then, I already forgot about this. And my stepdad, si Papa Greg. So I said, why don't you just, really?
Oo nga, no?
So, pwede tayong pumunta bukas. So, punta kaagad kami and then when I saw it,
you already pictured it?
Not exactly, kasi parang it's too far, number one. Number two, it's ganyan. So, it's like, and sa Batangas kasi, kita mo, clear, magpa-plant ka na lang. Yung kila Karen, like, ready to plant. This one, we had to
more
clear
undulating.
it.
Yeah, also.
Tsaka we had to clear it.
You had to clear it.
Ayun. May tarsier doon, So, one of my inspiration also is I want this is my lolo's dream. So I built it for and I'm sure that he's looking at this from and
looking from above.
Yeah.
Any crop you haven't grown yet that you want to take on in the future? You haven't done avocados yet.
Meron tayo avocado,
Meron po.
We have coffee here.
Okay.
Pero yung maganda sa coffee namin, yung coffee is yung maganda sa coffee namin, hindi naman talaga, parang poops ng ibon.
Yes.
And they grew over the years. Yung mga ilan yung natin, 20.
Oo, mga ganun.
Ha?
Mga 20 piraso.
And maganda doon, matured. So ready for, may bunga na, di ba? But meron din dito mga civet, meron dito mga musang. We just don't know how they can how we can get yung poops nila.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yun. At this point, I think, ano pa ba mga tatanim natin, June? Wala na. Pang-rotate na lang kami.
Okay.
We've experienced planting one of the hardest, and it's, the two hardest, I think, is sili. I think it's the hardest. That's why it becomes expensive.
Okay.
So meron siyang sakit na pagka nagkasakit, hindi mo na kayang gamutin. It's called anthracnose.
Wow.
Some people think na...
You just plant it, let it grow.
Yeah.
No,
Hindi,
you have to watch
some
it.
people think, sometimes I see the interviews and parang, oh, it's just fungus, it's just ganito or whatever, but maybe until they experience yung sakit na yung anthracnose. That's why it took us 2 seasons before we were able to plant sili again.
Okay.
Kamusta na yung mga sili natin, Jun?
Magaganda na po. May mga bulaklak na po.
So yan, that's number 1. When nag-start ka na mag-farm, you need to have someone like Jun who you can really trust. So, yun yung that is one meron ding mga sabihin mo na mga ibang agriculturist na meron experience sa farming. You get a professional farm manager. Kasi si Jun didn't start as a farm manager right away. So nag-start siya. Ito pa ikot-ikot mo ng konti baka naman para nakikita naman yung tapos nakikita pa yung dalawa doon nasama ng view. So you feel already some chill na konti. Pero mamaya pa yan mga 10, 11. Normally from sa baba to here, ang change kaagad ng is 3 degrees.
Okay. Pero comfortable
Yeah.
for late afternoon.
Baka maganda ka na ng pang-bonfire natin. Saan tayo magbo-bonfire? Dito? Pwede ba din?
Remind me later, I have chocolates for you guys.
Oh, nice. May chocolate daw.
Galing sa Hawaii.
Oh, chocolate. Ang laki ang mata. Delikado to si Noah. Baka tumalon dun Ito pang mo muna. Paano lang?
How old is...
Kita ba si Jun? Iurong mo ng konti pa dun. Dito. Okay.
Tell me about the name Grace Forest. How did that come about? How long has it been here?
Grace Forest Farm. We went here October 3, 2020.
Okay.
And then right after I fixed all the documents, that's updated everything. October 19, nagpa-clear na kami, start. And then November 11, si Chris moved here. June moved here November 13, 2020.
So in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah. And ang higpit dyan sa baba, you cannot even pass.
I bet.
This like military.
I'm sure.
This is like military style.
Checkpoints everywhere.
You have no idea how, lalo na sa Quezon, like military style. Bibili ka lang ng isda, hindi ka papayagan.
Wow.
Like they treated it like, like parang all the local felt they're like special action force or something. No, like ngayon we were actually really fast, no? After clearing, soil namin is ganito, soil namin is ganyan. We treated it right away, tingnan namin, and then nakapagpaano kami ng pechay. December 5, yung nagplant kami ng pechay, harvest kami ng January 18, 20.
Month and a half.
So, yeah, right away, we were harvesting already.
Wow.
Kaya lang nagkamali tayo mga mali namin because sometimes when you go to a place, kala mo it's so big. And then yung dating nandito, sinabi sa amin, 1.5 hectares yan. So, nagplant kami ng 1.5 hectares na pechay, only to find out that 3,000 square meters lang. Wala, buhay 1,000 square meters naman,
What happened?
Ito baka naman sumobran laki nyo, Tapos makikita mamaya sa podcast. Sige.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then the Grace Forest Farm. Karen kasi is Karen Grace.
Yes.
And
okay.
yung grace kasi, di ba, it's grace from ano. So, ang tagline namin is blessings from our farm to your table. Grace Forest Farm. Blessings from... Ayun.
Okay,
So,
slogan. Good slogan, bro.
Yeah. And then, we really wanted to showcase yung paano namin gagawin. Like, create a YouTube channel. Kaya lang, it was proven to be difficult. Ano, Hellboy, kunin mo yung off. Huwag mo mamamatay ang dahon pagka sobra-sobra. Kunin mo yung off doon.
Sariwa pa yan.
Alin?
Hindi yung gagatong.
Kumuha kayo ng mga nando sa ilalim ng ano. So then Grace Forest Farm, and then that one. Tapos yung logo namin, nabisin na logo. Like this house with the rainbow. Because the rainbow is here.
Okay.
Lumalabas pa ba yung rainbow?
Pag bihira po. Maulan.
Oo. Pero dito pa rin sa atin.
Oo, yun.
The rainbow sets here.
Over here,
Yeah, that. Exactly dito ang end ng rainbow. So, tanong ko naman, Joel, yung ano naman yung ano mo na, na why do you want to go to farming?
Well, my lolo was also,
A farmer.
Lolo Emong was a farmer, my dad. And
Garcia.
yeah, so even when we migrated to the US, my dad always had an interest in farming.
Ay, ay! No, ano? Yun. Sige. Ano kayo, kulong.
So he bought a farm near Middleburg, Virginia.
Okay.
And it was about an hour and a half from our house. And as far as crops, he kept it simple. Corn, hay, he had some horses, and he had some cattle.
Oh, wow.
And,
Like, real farm, US farm.
It's kind of a US style farm, no?
Yeah.
No cows for milk or anything else,
Meat.
but
No,
cattle
just for-
meat. And I remember one time he said, "Joel, I'm going to the Philippines. I need you to slaughter a cow, bring it to the butcher, and then have him cut it up, then pick it up a day later."
Hey, ani mo na muna itong dalawa. Bjorn. Oop.
He had a cow slaughtered. I had to pick it up. It was every choice cut of beef you could imagine. Sirloin steak, rib eye, prime rib,
Yeah.
hamburger meat.
Wow.
My only problem was I had to find enough freezer space
Enough what?
in the house.
Yeah.
So, but that was his thing back then when U.S. grade A beef was not big here in Manila.
So that's really you've been into farming. It's not like
indirectly, yes.
it's not
you
like
know,
you're just like you're going to farming now.
Right. Yeah. We had a
So
fish.
I was,
we had a fish pond.
Yeah. So Tito Grorge was enjoying,
Yeah, he loves
how
the
many
farm life.
acres is that?
It was close to 200 acres, and then he bought the surrounding property, which was another 250 acres or so.
Wow.
So you're talking about close to a 500-acre farm, which is roughly about 200
200 acres, yeah. Well, that's a lot. That's
So,
full farm operation.
But as fate would have it, he was drawn to helping Philippine healthcare, and there was an opportunity to sell his farm to a housing developer.
Oh,
And he used the money and the profits from that farm to put into Asian
to open up the Asian
to help
hospital.
open up Asian
By the way, Joel's family is the founder and of Asian Hospital. And
Yeah, that's a story within itself on how that came about.
So the story of Asian Hospital, it came from a farmer.
It came from a farm.
Yeah. So, but does Tito, ano pa rin, do some surgeries pa, or...
He just recently retired from surgery, just this year. But he still sees patients. He still makes the rounds. He still goes to the office.
In Asian
every
hospital?
day. In Asian hospital, sometimes in St. Luke's. But when he started out here in the Philippines, he started out at Makati Med. And a gentleman by the name of Dr. Raul Flores really encouraged him to come back more often to the Philippines. And so my father started spending more time here, doing more surgeries, investing in land. And
if many people don't know that Dr. George is from Binyan.
Yes.
And
the boy
Binyan,
from
Laguna.
Binyan who made it good. You know?
Yeah.
And he himself will tell you that good grades and whatnot, book smarts is only one part of succeeding. Because you have to have street smarts. So I told him, I said, okay, so how did you make the top 10 in the medical boards? He goes, I studied with my Chinese-Filipino friends.
That's a nice story. So, I think not many people know that Dr. George operated like,
He has operated on so many...
President Ramos.
President Ramos, dignitaries from the
Former
U.S.
president in the U.S.?
Former presidential candidates, U.S. congressmen, senators, just like here. Also, mga artistas. And he just had a gift for surgery, for heart surgery specifically.
Dr. George took care of my mom when she had the angioplasty.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I remember that. And that's the one thing that separates him. He could have easily said that your mom needs surgery.
Yeah.
But you don't need surgery. Next best option, just do an angioplasty and open up the arteries, and then you're fine. You don't need to open up, I think the one thing that separates your Tito George from the rest is bedside manners. And of course his work ethic. Now, it came with sacrifices. I hardly saw him when I was a kid.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everything, I don't know.
But when he started investing and buying the farm, the weekends suddenly became very precious to him, and spending time with family, especially when we're 4 boys.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we were all
the
in
eldest
college.
is James.
I'm the eldest.
You're the eldest.
Then
James.
And
then
Jerry and Jesse.
Jerry and Jesse, yeah.
So we do have one doctor in the family.
Yeah, Jesse.
And Jerry, I call him the retired investment banker. And he's over here now. He used to live in LA, and he's living in Siargao.
Amazing.
But for me, I've been in the Philippines 20 years, man. This is home. This will always be home. Even when I go abroad, after 2 weeks, I've had enough. I want to come back here. It is something about the Philippines. Its beauty. Farming has always kind of interested me in the back in terms of the concept of feeding people, being able to have good produce.
I think the most important thing that you start from seed and it feeds people. Yeah. That's the beauty of farming, and I really think Philippines need modern day farmers.
The Philippines, I think, also needs a younger generation of farmers.
Yes.
There's competition out there. A lot of kids getting into gaming.
Yeah. And like this boy, come here. Dito ka. So, this boy, he wants to be a fireman.
Wow.
But we're trying to convince him to become a farmer.
Yeah.
Diba?
Use the water for different purposes. Grow food.
Yeah. So, nag-enjoy ka na sa pagpa-farm ngayon? O ano nang gusto mo? Maging bombero, fireman, o maging farmer katulad namin?
Maging farmer po.
Bakit?
So, para pag nagtanim ka, may makakain ka.
Okay. Tsaka makakapagpakain pa tayo ng mga tao.
Okay.
Yes.
Hindi puro Jollibee. Yeah, so ayan na, medyo maambo na. So ito lang ang dito sa area na to, it always rains. Kaya yun din ang isa pang challenge dito sa the one big challenge namin. It's always the sun. So what we do with our lettuce, we put solar lights,
Okay.
artificial.
Wow.
I mean, I just came up with that, like,
Wow.
and then I found out that it's being used. So,
Wow.
Jun, mukhang ulan. Dumilim bigla kanina.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's okay.
We can,
It's not far. Yeah. Well, how's your fire, Tupac? How is the weather here in the summer months? March, April, May.
Summer here is actually from February to September.
Ah,
But, hindi naman umiinit dito ng todo, no? Always 2 degrees higher, lower than sa...
Metro Manila.
So that's, parang, this is like Tagaytay
It's a
weather.
big difference, ah.
Kaya lang, pero parang Tagaytay din, no? Parang Tagaytay weather. So, sino ang pupunta doon? Pati mo muna. Post. Walang ilaw? Ano mo nga ng ilaw dito, Tupak? Pabel, ano itong niluluto mo?
Adobong pusit po.
Ayan, sarap yun. Hindi natin napakita kung gaano. Nasaan pa yung ibang pusit na hindi pa na Dalay mo nga doon, Tupak. I-ano mo nga. Pakita mo doon, Tupak, yung yung kinilaw ni Chris.
Crazy.
Ayan, kinilaw. Gagawa ka ulit dito sa linggo, ha. Iuwi ni Joel. Tupak, ano mo yung iniihaw ni Wawi. Tapos balik ka na kaagad dito, ha.
Yo, what's up, man? Niluluto mo kay Wawi. Sinugba, pusit.
Sinugbang octopus.
Sarap yan. Half cook lang yan, di ba half cook? Anong pusit yan? Yung, yan? Lumot?
Lambutan.
Kalambutan.
Hindi yan, kulambutan. Ang kulambutan na may matigas sa ganitong likod.
May matigas din yan
Alin?
Tihanggal ko.
Puro laman yan
Ang bingat tihanggal ko.
Kaya pusit.
Iba yung kumput.
Yo, mga
Pero yung
welcome to Tyron and Farm. Tyron and Karen. Sila.
Naka-on na ba yan? O hindi ka nakagimbal, ha? Huwag mo hiluhin yung mga tao. So after na bumiyahe tayo dito, Joe, somehow, andyan na mga native food na mutikang pa, nakasabay lang tayo eh. Yung binili natin is nasa baksakan. It was just a timing na kailangan nandun ka. It so happened we missed it. So nagmotor yung mga farmers sa baba to get yung ating isda. Wow. And, ganito pa. We're getting ready sa podcast natin. And, minutes. Yeah. Okay. It took us a while bago namin makuha. Pero now, pabaliktad ba o paharap? Paharap, no? Ano? Paano gagawin natin?
Harap ka.
Paharap?
Apo. Ganun po yung ginawa natin.
Pa ganyan?
Apo.
Okay.
Ah, so you're connecting so you can see through the phone what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sino yung magsasalita?
Yung dalawa po.
Nagkakwentuhan, ha? Okay, so hindi ko na naman malaman kung anong gagawin ko dito. Ito na naman kami. Ano ba yung ginagawa natin dito, Tupak? Ano naman? Ayan, giant squid. Ito okay ba to? Ano ha? Half cook lang to ha?
Half ko lang po sir pag
Lagay mo nga mukha sa mukha. Buhati mo nga, Wawi. Tapat mo sa kay Hellboy para malaman kung gaano kalaki. Wawi, dito ka. Ilagay mo yung ano, para ano mo kay Hellboy, sa ulo ni Hellboy. Kung gaano kalaki. Yan o. Ano mo, Hellboy? Lapit ka.
Baliktad natin para lang.
Yan, para isama mo yung, patuka mo yung mukha ni Hellboy. Yeah. Tapos,
Busog yan.
oh. Gabi.
Busog ng isang araw yun.
Kita mo ang gana, nakita mo ang gana. Paano mo nga kay ano, sa mukha ni Hellboy? Mas malaki kay Hellboy itong pusik eh.
Wala sa pag-classmates ko mga pusik.
Sikat na to si Hellboy eh.
Wala sa pag-classmates ko yung lawan ko. Yun ang tawali siya sa dagat.
Alin? Wait.
Wala, yung luma. Wala sa pagbaboxing ko, isa siyang malaking pusit at dahuli siya sa isla ng dagat.
Tupak, mag-ano ka na, maganda ka na.